Everybody, this is Tom Williams with The Lost Miner, and welcome to Javelina Hill. This is a property tour video to help get guests familiar with the property before your stay. Let's go ahead and get started. Here's our picnic area. We've got rain catchment, which we didn't have last time, so this just helps me out during the season. So any rain that we catch, I can get our water pump and just pump it from there to our water storage tank. Of course, I've got rain catchment on the shed as well, which while I'm pointing the camera that way, that has our kitchen and shower room. Okay, just to walk through and show you the covered picnic area. Got a beautiful view. All right, we do keep propane stocked. So here's your grill. All right, we've got the dome over here. If you've stayed at our dome before or you've been following us for a while, you'll notice that it's a different color now. So this summer we put a roof coating on there. So it's a cool touch roofing paint to help reflect light and keep the temperature cooler on warmer days. All right, we'll save the best for last. So I'm gonna go ahead and walk over here to our shed that has our kitchen and shower room. Okay, so the way you get your water is from the water storage tank. And of course it is non-potable water. This black platform right here is to put your shower bags on during the day. So the way it works is we've got shower bags in here on a hook. You take it to the water storage tank, fill it up, and then lay it out on the platform during the day, maybe while you're exploring the park or out in Terlingua, and you come back, and that way you can take a warm shower. Okay, this is the kitchen area. All right, we supply these green 1 pound bottles of propane. So you simply plug one in. Here we've got plates and all of the cookware that you might need, paper towels, knives. We got forks, spoons, spatula, and everything in there. And then for washing dishes in this bucket, you just like the shower bags, you take it outside, fill it up, and then bring it back in. And then this is the sink for washing dishes, and we've got a drying rack right here that you can use. All right, turning around. Okay, this is where all the shower bags are kept. All right, this is the shower area. So we've got the bench for sitting. There's the hooks for hanging your towels. We've got this step ladder right here just for anybody that needs, may not be able to reach the hook up there. So that way you can just put the step ladder here and then hang up your shower bag right up there. Any of your hygiene items. All right, now walking out to the dome. Okay, so everything on the decor is the same. Whenever we built the dome, my daughter is really into Japanese culture and style. So she basically designed it, and then I made everything to be a Japanese style. So you've got your table here with the mats for sitting down. Then at night, what you do is you just move the table, and then we've got these futon mats. We got 4 of them to accommodate 4 guests, and then you just lay your futon mats on top of the tatami mats that are on the floor. These are plastic covers on the futons, so that way they're easy to clean. You can just spray them and wipe them down. And we've got our furnace right here. This connects to a propane tank, so that way on the cold days you can stay warm, and it heats up the dome pretty quickly. Okay, on the lower part of the bay window, we've got a reflective barrier. That's just to help limit the amount of light that's coming into the dome. It is pretty much south facing, and it gets intense with the sun. So this is a huge help to help block some of the sunlight coming in. And then with these bamboo curtains, if you need to get more light, you can just raise them up. All right, we've got 2 fans right here that you can use if you need to set them up at night when or during the day if you're hanging out. This is our Blue Eddy right here, so it connects to 2 solar panels outside. That keeps it charged, and it runs our Starlink, any devices you need to plug in to charge, and also all of these lamps run off of it as well. We also have a over here in our coffee and tea bar, we've got some cleaning supplies right here. We also have coffee, and we got tea, and we've got an electric kettle right there. And then so all of the teacups are in the kitchen area of the shed. All right, there's a trash can. Okay, and of course on the table we've got the dome manual. Also, I put right here a photo album of our build. So I've got pictures from whenever we broke ground all the way to when we were basically done with construction. So that way you can kind of see all of the work that we put into building this place. All right, that's it. I'm gonna walk back outside. One more thing you guys are probably wondering is, what about the bathroom? So bathroom right now, we did this last season and we're gonna do it one more season as well. So this is the driveway coming up, and this is the only driveway you should use. It does make kind of a horseshoe, but this our original driveway on that side of the dome, on the east side of the dome, it's eroded so much that really we don't want anybody using that. I mean, certainly if you've got a off-road capable vehicle, you could use it, but definitely a car would not make it down that driveway, down or up. Okay, so there's the porta potty down there. We use a local vendor to rent our porta potty, and they come out here basically 2 weeks a month. Peak season, March and April, you know, basically every week we've got someone coming out here to service it. Okay, over here we've got our fire pit. So you can have, there are no restrictions for having a fire out here. Certainly in the park, they strictly enforce no fires in the park. But out here on our private property, you can't have a fire. Just, of course, use common sense. It's very calm today, but a lot of days it is extremely windy. So if you're staying here and it's really windy, just use good judgment. If it's windy, don't do a fire. We certainly wouldn't want a fire to spread out here. So if the wind isn't blowing strong, it's perfectly fine to have a fire in here in the fire pit. Okay, that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you have any questions. Take care.